Tucked away in the Horn of Africa, along the Red Sea, lies Eritrea, a country few outsiders ever see. It's a land of dramatic landscapes and resilient people, shaped by a history of struggle and survival. Getting here is no small feat. The isolation is real, and so are the challenges. My journey begins in Asmara, the capital perched in the cool highlands, surrounded by arid lowlands and tough borders. Eritrea's story is often told through headlines about politics and poverty, but there's so much more beneath the surface. I came not as a politician or historian but as a traveler, eager to meet people and witness daily life firsthand. The stillness here is striking, a world apart from the constant buzz elsewhere. Hardship is real, but so is the quiet pride and determination of the Eritrean people. My goal, to peel back the layers, to see the challenges and celebrate the enduring culture and spirit that define this nation. This is a journey to connect with the heart of Eritrea, to find the universal stories of family, community, and hope. Walking through Asmara, you're immediately struck by a sense of timelessness. It's a city that whispers stories of a bygone era, a place where history hasn't just been preserved, but continues to breathe. It feels like stepping onto a perfectly preserved 1930s film set, a meticulously crafted backdrop for a story yet to unfold. The city's Italian modernist architecture, a legacy of its colonial past. Art Deco cinemas, standing as proud monuments to a golden age of film, futurist petrol stations with their sleek lines and optimistic designs, elegant cafes, each building, each street corner, tells the story of its colonial past, a narrative etched in stone and stucco. It's a history that's both visible and palpable. Life here moves at a gentle pace, there's a calmness that permeates the air, a sense of unhurried existence. Mornings begin with the gentle clink of coffee cups, a social symphony that replaces the roar of traffic. The aroma of roasting beans fills the air. The coffee ceremony is a cherished ritual, a time for conversation, connection, and the sharing of stories over steaming cups. As the day unfolds, the central market buzzes with life, a vibrant tapestry of sights, sounds, and smells. Farmers selling their fresh produce, people haggling good-naturedly over prices, laughter echoing through the stalls, creating a joyful cacophony. Despite economic hardship, there's a palpable pride in work and a strong, unwavering sense of community that binds everyone together. Evenings bring families to the piazzas, the heart of social life, children playing games as adults chat, share stories, and watch the world go by at its own rhythm. I spent a night at Cinema Impero, a true architectural marvel, an Art Deco gem still showing films, a gathering place for nostalgia, shared memories, and a strong sense of community. The city glows in the warm embrace of the sunset, painting the buildings in hues of gold and amber, old Fiats gleaming under the fading light, history alive and breathing in every street, every corner. In these shared moments, in the simple acts of daily life, you find the true soul of Asmara. Elegant, resilient, and quietly hopeful. Here, the past isn't just remembered in history books or old photographs, it's lived, breathed, and actively shaped by the present. Asmara stands as a testament to endurance, a celebration of understated beauty, and a reminder that history can be a living, breathing part of our present. In Eritrea, the digital world is almost non-existent. It's a place where the hum of technology fades into near silence. There's no public Wi-Fi readily available, and social media, a staple in so many lives, is conspicuously absent. Internet access is a rarity, barely available at all. The infrastructure simply isn't there to support widespread connectivity. For most Eritreans, the digital revolution never arrived. They remain untouched by the sweeping changes that have reshaped societies elsewhere. This creates a profound sense of isolation from the outside world, a feeling of being disconnected from global conversations and trends. It also creates a barrier to communication, even with family abroad, making it difficult to maintain close ties. Students rely on outdated textbooks and the knowledge of their teachers, often lacking access to the vast resources available online. Research is severely limited to what's physically available in libraries and archives, hindering academic exploration. I met a university student who dreams of being an engineer, eager to contribute to his country's development. But the resources he desperately needs to achieve his goals are simply out of reach, locked away behind a digital divide. Families are separated by more than just geographical distance. They're separated by a lack of connection. Without the internet to bridge the gap, communication is reduced to rare and expensive phone calls, or the slow, tangible exchange of handwritten letters. One mother I encountered clings to a faded photograph of her son, who now lives in Europe, a constant reminder of their separation. It's her only tangible connection to him after years of being apart, a precious memento of a bond that time and distance have tested. Yet this digital silence, while challenging, fosters a unique sense of face-to-face connection and community. Neighbors talk to each other, sharing stories and experiences, and communities are remarkably tight-knit, relying on each other for support. People are truly present with each other, undistracted by the constant notifications and demands of the digital world. The lack of readily available information is undoubtedly a struggle, limiting access to knowledge and diverse perspectives. But there's also a certain purity and simplicity to this unplugged existence, a slower pace of life that allows for deeper reflection. It's a stark and thought-provoking contrast to our hyper-connected and often paradoxically disconnected lives in the digital age. Here, conversation is genuine and unfiltered, free from the distractions of screens and the pressures of online personas, and relationships are built and nurtured in person, through shared experiences and face-to-face interactions. The silence, while a burden in some ways, also serves as a bond, connecting people to each other and to their shared heritage. Eritrea's unplugged reality is a powerful reminder of what we gain in a connected world: access to information, global communication, but also what we lose: the value of presence, the depth of human connection, and the ability to simply be. In this quiet corner of the world, life unfolds with a different kind of richness, a richness rooted in human connection and the simple joys of existence. Eritrea's Red Sea coastline, a stunning panorama of azure waters meeting rugged shores, stretches out like a beckoning hand. It whispers promises of untold beauty and adventure. Ancient ruins, testaments to civilizations long past, dot the landscape, hinting at a rich and complex history waiting to be uncovered. These silent stones hold stories of empires and trade routes. And unique architecture, a blend of traditional Eritrean styles and colonial influences, creates a visual tapestry unlike any other. Each building tells a story of cultural fusion. All of this should make it a tourism hotspot, a destination brimming with eager travelers seeking authentic experiences. The brochures promise an unforgettable journey. Yet, the grand hotels stand empty, their lobbies echoing with silence, a stark contrast to the bustling hubs they should be. The beaches are deserted, the golden sands untouched by the footprints of sunbathers and explorers, a missed opportunity for relaxation and recreation, and the historic sites are eerily quiet, the whispers of the past fading into the stillness of the present, lacking the vibrant energy of curious visitors. In Massawa, the pearl of the Red Sea, a city steeped in history and brimming with potential, the absence of tourists is particularly poignant. Beautiful old buildings bear scars of war, a reminder of past conflicts, yet they stand as resilient symbols of the city's enduring spirit. And the streets are still, lacking the lively hum of commerce and the cheerful chatter of tourists exploring a new destination. Locals are welcoming, their warm smiles and genuine hospitality offering a glimpse into the heart of Eritrean culture. But there's a sense of waiting, a potential that remains untapped, a feeling that something is missing, a vital ingredient needed to unlock the country's true potential. The absence of visitors means little investment in restoration or infrastructure, hindering the preservation of historical sites and the development of essential amenities. And skilled locals find their talents unused, their expertise and passion languishing due to the lack of opportunities in the tourism sector. I met a man fluent in English and Italian, a testament to Eritrea's diverse cultural influences and the high level of education among its people, who would have been a great tour guide, sharing his knowledge and love for his country with visitors from around the world, but now does odd jobs to get by, his potential stifled by the lack of opportunities in his chosen field. For travelers, the emptiness offers authenticity, a chance to experience Eritrea without the filter of mass tourism. No crowds, no tourist traps, just the genuine essence of Eritrean culture and the unspoiled beauty of its landscapes. Just raw experience, an unfiltered glimpse into a country waiting to be discovered on its own terms. But it's bittersweet, a mix of awe and sadness, wonder and regret. You see the beauty and wish more people could share it, to witness the breathtaking landscapes and experience the warmth of the Eritrean people. And that locals could benefit from tourism's opportunities, creating jobs, stimulating the economy, and preserving their cultural heritage. The silence is haunting, a constant reminder of what could be, a void waiting to be filled with the sounds of discovery and appreciation. A country waiting to be discovered, its potential lying dormant, yearning for the spark that will ignite its tourism industry. Eritrea's treasures are hidden in plain sight, waiting for the world to take notice, to appreciate the beauty and history that lie within its borders. Longing for revival, for a renewed sense of purpose and prosperity, for the chance to share its story with the world. The world is missing out on a unique and unforgettable travel experience, on the chance to connect with a culture rich in history and tradition. And so are the people here, waiting for the opportunity to share their heritage and build a brighter future through tourism. The potential is real, the beauty is undeniable, and the warmth of the Eritrean people is genuine. But for now it remains a dream deferred, a promise unfulfilled, a story waiting to be written. In Eritrea, freedom is measured in small daily choices. What to study, where to work, even whether you can leave the country. The system of indefinite national service shapes lives, with young people conscripted for years, often far from home and family. I met a young woman who dreamed of being a nurse but was assigned to a state-run farm instead. Personal ambitions are often set aside for the needs of the state, creating frustration and hopelessness. Many young Eritreans risk everything to leave, seeking opportunities and freedoms they can't find at home. Movement within the country is restricted, with permits and checkpoints a constant reality. For locals, these controls are a daily negotiation with unseen walls. The sense of confinement is palpable, a quiet struggle far from the world's eyes. Freedom here isn't about grand gestures, it's about the right to choose your own path. Eritreans live with boundaries that shape every aspect of life. The struggle for autonomy is ongoing and deeply personal. Despite isolation, Eritrean culture is vibrant and resilient, woven from centuries of history and diverse ethnic groups. In the highlands, the Tigrinya people's Orthodox Christian faith is central, with ancient rock-hewn churches as testaments to devotion. I witnessed a village festival, white-clad crowds, chanting, drums, and a deep sense of community. Family is the cornerstone. Multi-generational households are common, and hospitality is overwhelming, even from those with little. Meals are communal, centered around injera and sebi, symbolizing unity. Music and crafts are living traditions. Haunting melodies, intricate textiles, and jewelry fill the markets. These aren't just customs, they're the heartbeat of a nation. Eritrean generosity and warmth shine through adversity. Culture here is a source of strength, comfort, and identity. The spirit of the highlands endures, unbroken. In a country of limitations, what do people dream of? For the older generation, it was peace and sovereignty. For the young, it's education, meaningful work, and freedom to choose their path. On a dusty football pitch, young men chase dreams of playing for real teams, even as opportunities are scarce. Young women like Eleni aspire to teach and empower others, despite obstacles like national service and limited resources. The universal dream is connection, to travel, learn, and bring new ideas home. Eritrean youth are curious about the world, yearning for a normal life. Their dreams aren't extravagant, just the chance to shape their own futures. Hope persists, even when the odds seem impossible. These aspirations are quiet acts of defiance and hope. In Eritrea, I found that what unites us is stronger than what divides us. Sharing meals with families, even without a common language, revealed universal warmth and kindness. Visiting a rural school, I saw children's curiosity and joy, potential that transcends circumstance. These moments of connection go beyond headlines and statistics. Meeting people, hearing their stories makes the struggles real and the humanity undeniable. Fathers work tirelessly, mothers worry for their children. Young people dream of better lives. These are the stories that matter, the ones that build empathy and understanding. No matter where we're from, our hopes and fears are the same. Eritrea's people remind us of our shared humanity. In the end, it's the human connections that leave the deepest mark. Leaving Eritrea, I'm struck not by despair, but by awe at the resilience of its people. Despite poverty, isolation, and restrictions, Eritreans face life with dignity and quiet strength. There's hope, however faint, for change, as the world slowly takes notice and the young generation hungers for opportunity. The country's true strength lies in everyday acts, the farmer tilling his land, the teacher inspiring students, families holding on to tradition. Resilience here is forged in hardship, passed down through generations. My journey reminded me of the power of empathy and the importance of telling these stories. Eritreans deserve to share their culture, dignity, and hopes with the world. I hope one day they'll have that chance. If this journey moved you, consider subscribing to support more stories from the world's hidden corners. Your support helps bring these voices to light. Thank you.